They've been out here since 45 minutes after the last game on Saturday. It's Monday morning right now.
Take advantage of what's in front of you. Take advantage of what's in front of you. Who you are, what you are, and more important, the way you do things and what you stand for.
10-5, Isaiah spins, touchdown, says the official on the near side.
The ball is at the 11. 2 seconds are left. Tied at 38. Is down. It is up.
And the fighting Texas Aggies take down the top-ranked Tide.
You go dominate the game. Put your will upon it. Put your will upon it. Me. One play at a time.
Yeah, very good.
Do what you do what we do. Love, trust, believe in each other. Let's go have fun, play Aggie football. Let's go right here, finish on 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3, finish.
We got that good lobster tail.
Hey, you know.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, let's go with it. Hey,
that don't hit, huh?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
That don't hit.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what it is.
You gotta cut the line. What you mean? You see this? I'm gonna cut the line for sure. I see this, yeah. It's lobster, man. You gotta know how to eat it. It takes a certain type of guy to eat a lobster, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a regular guy when you're eating a lobster.
I got three lobsters. Y'all gonna watch me get messy? They about to get messy. I ain't gonna use it.
You're not even about to use the
I ain't
fork.
gonna use it.
So look, I'm cracky right here. Bam. You don't even know how to eat them right. Damn. Meat. You don't even know how to eat meat right. Glorious.
Some things aren't for everyone. It may take a certain type of guy to enjoy lobster. The Aggie specialists, led by kicker Seth Small, tend to do things a little different.
That's a beautiful play.
Thank you.
We're gonna go churro first.
Well, I guess.
That's nice.
It's medium.
Ketchup on
the
steak.
It's overcooked steak, so
No steak deserves ketchup on it.
no steak deserves to be overcooked.
That's like where I'll put A1 on it. That's all well do. It's overcooked.
This is how we get our mind right before practice. The secret. Oh. All right, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Yeah. Here we go. Shoot for it.
Ping pong may be a game for kids, but Seth Small is as grown up as they come. He married in the off-season and has spent a career making big kicks at A&M.
Finding my wife here obviously has been incredible, and then football too. It's my senior year. I was here for Coach Fisher's first season. To see the culture kind of shift towards doing the little things right has been something that I'm glad to have been a part of, and the guys that have come before me that have laid the foundation, I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Seth made an unexpected debut 4 years ago during his freshman season when he took the field following an injury to Daniel LaCamera.
I got the call after the game that I would start the following week at ULM, and I remember being at Whataburger, calling my dad. I was actually driving home, pulled in the Whataburger parking lot, and they have those parking caps at the top of the parking spot, and I was sitting in a Mustang, so I can't really see over the hood, and I just put it in drive and drove over the cap as I was calling him, because I was a little nervous that week, but it would just happen so fast. It was surreal.
And the rest is history. Seth has become a mainstay for the Aggie special teams unit and a trusted asset in big-time moments.
Has it become routine? Yes, in a way, but I'll never take it for granted because it's something that we train all year for those moments, and just for the guys to, when we were running triples and Coach Schmidt's yelling at us and the team gets in position, the offense moves down the field so we can get in field goal range, I just have to deliver on my job like they deliver on theirs. So I just look at it as another part of the team, and I'm just upholding my part.
Instead, it comes a field goal attempt. Seth Small trying a long one, 53 yards, and he got it. Big kick to put Texas A&M within 4. Seth Small going to attempt this field goal from 50. Right on the mark, good.
Kick is up by Small, and Seth Small nails the field goal. Aggies lead 24-14
to win the game for Texas A&M.
The snap is good, the kick is up, and the fighting Texas Aggies, a top 5 win.
The ball is at the 11. 2 seconds are left. 28-yard attempt by Seth Small is down, it is up.
And the fighting Texas Aggies take down the top-ranked Tide 41-38. And the celebration is on at Kyle Field.
Seth has been awesome all year, hit big kicks at big times. So Seth's having a great year and a great career.
This is the Jimbo Fisher Radio Show. It is presented by Capital Farm Credit. We are at Rudy's. And it's the birthday boy, Jimbo Fisher, next to me. Happy birthday.
Dang it, that's over with.
What a present.
Thank you. It was a good day.
Your team delivered one for you.
They did. They
Saturday.
played well. We played well. All 3 phases had affected the game. And we still got a lot of room for improvement. That's the encouraging thing. There's still a lot of room for improvement, a lot of plays we could have made, a lot of plays we let get away for different reasons. But, you know, when you play an opponent that way, I mean, that's an excellent opponent, very well-coached team. And those things are going to happen. I mean, they make plays, they hit you, you hit them. And that's what I liked. We kept playing the next play, no matter what it was, and however we got in the law on defense and got good stops. Couldn't move the ball on offense, or we could. We still had resiliency to not worry about that past experience and move on, and competed so well in the game, in my opinion.
Jimbo, some questions. Trey from College Station is plugged in. He wants you to talk about the importance that the guys who have played due to injury are stepping up and playing well. Starting with Zach, a Jalen Preston, a Deuce Fothery, Blake Traynor, Tyreek Chappelle, and Isaiah Rakes with a big tackle at the end of that game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got Ray. I mean, there's tons. I mean, there's all the receivers. I mean, everybody. I mean, even Demas and all those guys who would, you know, you had guys hurt. You had Chase Lane out. You had Chapman out. You had his out. Yeah, and even having Luke Matthews making Bryce Foster, even though he started from the first game, he's had to do that. I mean, the load those guys have carried, and defensively the guys have played, that's hard. And that's what I keep saying. You know, that happens later in the year sometimes, and they've got those weeks under their belt. They know. But sometimes those guys didn't know they didn't know. And the ability to how to prepare and what to prepare and how the grind of doing it each and every week. And listen, in those true freshmen, it's hard, man. It ain't about ability. It's about the mental capacity to understand how to compete, train, and the level of excellence you have to play at every day to be able to do it on Saturday.
The next man up saying is a football staple. Due to some injuries, it's now more than just a phrase for several Aggies.
Coach Jimbo talks about that all the time, you know, being ready and staying ready. He just stay ready for your moment. You never know when somebody's going to get hurt.
All of a sudden, when that opportunity comes, you're waiting to play, then you're not prepared, you blow your opportunity. And in this league, man, you're one sprained ankle, one knee, one just headshot. You're one play from being a guy, and that's a hard thing, especially when it doesn't happen for a couple weeks, but it can happen, and our guys stepped up and did a really nice job.
I think it even speaks more to the freshmen that are playing, like, you know, Fothery and Chappelle that are playing. You know, they're stepping into those roles, and, you know, they've only had, you know, honestly about like 2.5 months to be ready for these types of moments. You know, they've risen to the occasion.
Dude's gonna be special if he keep everything, you know, in front of him. You know, just keep working like he need to. He's gonna be a special player.
First time Tyreek stepped on campus, a few practices in, I knew he was gonna be our problem.
You know, Zach, obviously, you know, he's been here a while, so I think he's always been, you know, ready to go, and, you know, he's prepared to play and not, you know, wait to play.
I mean, they're doing a great job, you know, preparing, doing extra, watching film, working on, you know, little technique things that they can get better on, and just seeing the game, you know, full big picture, and they're doing a great job with that.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Gallery Furniture, free delivery today, and by 44 Farms, proud sponsor of Fighting Texas Aggie Athletics.
Howdy, Ags. After the exciting win at home last Saturday over then #1 Alabama, the Aggies take to the road, and they'll take on Missouri, ranked number 21, back in the top 25, 18 in the coaches' poll. It's the 4-2 Fighting Texas Aggies and the 3-3 Missouri Tigers.
Everybody up, everybody up, everybody up. Come on up. Let's go now. Let's go. All right, next one on the agenda, okay? One at a time. The thing you got to do right now is live in the moment for each other. Good. Love, trust, and believe in each other. Do what you do. Be who you are. Trust each other in everything you do. Each week is its own season. This winds this one down. We'll get ready for another one tomorrow. But right now, this is all that matters, guys. Nothing else in the world matters right here. It's what you control. Control what you can control. You deserve that. You get the outcomes you want. You control history. You write history. You decide what happens. All you can do is put your heart and soul into everything you do, mentally, physically, and psychologically, and let the chips fall where they may. Let's go eat. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do what we can do right here. One play at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard now.
Opening kickoff. A high kick that lands on the M in Mizzou. Fake handoff. Flea flicker, back, Jackson had him, Bazelak throws right side and he threw it away. 2nd and 15, sidearm sling is intercepted! It is Jalen Jones down the left sideline, cuts back inside the numbers to the hashes, stutter step, he's to the 20 before he's finally taken down. An early turnover for the Aggies.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Isaiah right up the middle. He cut back to his right and gets inside the 10-yard line. A 13-yard gain on the first carry. 3rd and goal from the 3. Zach fires, end zone, touchdown, Anaya Smith.
Good job by Zach. He worked all the way across his progression to pull it for the touchdown.
He thought about running and then found Anaya.
One play at a time. One play at a time.
It's not too taxing on the Aggies early. They keep leaning on the Tigers in the first quarter, and it's taking a toll on the home team.
To Weidemeyer in the flat. He's at the 15 to the 20 on the Aggie sideline. A first down before he's dragged out. Give to Isaiah around the left side and a whole lot of room. He's at the 35, steps inside the numbers to the 43-yard line for Isaiah Spiller.
Wow. I mean, he handed it off to Isaiah and there was nobody at home.
Hand off Isaiah right up the middle, a lot of room. Stutter step to get past the defender. 30, 20, 10. He is gone. Touchdown, Isaiah Spiller from 48 yards. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this offensive line doing exactly what we hoped they would do, and just a gashing hole up the middle. Isaiah saw it, scampered through it, takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job, baby. Too easy. And great job on the cheat as well.
It takes the handoff up the middle, and he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe scraped a yard. Missouri pressure up the middle, throws down the left side, and that's intercepted by Leon O'Neal Jr. at the 45-yard line. Pass interference.
It wasn't catchable.
First and 10 for Missouri on the left hash. Beatty hits into his own lineman, and because of that, he gets wrestled and taken down by Aaron Hansford. Quickly, slant too high, nearly intercepted.
They threw it really quickly, and it went through his hands and almost intercepted. They'll have to punt it away.
The handoff this time, Devon Achane around the right side to the 20-25. First down gain for him to the 28-yard line. Handoff Achane avoids the one tackle at midfield, cuts to the right. Now it's speed. Stutter step, 35-yard line, run out of bounds at the Aggie 34-yard line. Devon Achane, the 20-yard gain. Achane again cuts back to his left. He's at the 25-yard line. Two defenders, tries to split those to the 15-yard line. 19-yard gain after the 20-yard gain by Achane. 3rd and 15. Achane's going to try to get it himself right up the middle. He's at the 10. 5 cuts back to his left. Touchdown, Devon Achane. 6 for 6. And the Aggies 3 for 3. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns.
It was just talking so loud, why it's so quiet now? Hey, you know what they say? 6, 4, 6. Good blocking, our boys. Keep going, that's how you keep going. Great job.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Gallery Furniture, free delivery today, and by 44 Farms, proud sponsor of Fighting Texas Aggie Athletics. It's a dominant performance thus far. The offense is rolling. The defense is solid as a rock.
In the gun, nothing there. Now he's taken down by DeMarvin Leal inside the 5-yard line. A sack for Marv. Straight back, over the middle. Intercepted at the 35-yard line. Antonio Johnson gets the pick. Pressure right up the middle. Flip to Beatty. He is taken down, wrestled down by Michael Clemens. The catch and the loss of 7. Left side, funneled back to the inside, and nothing doing right there.
But away from home in the SEC, there's bound to be a bump in the road.
On a 3rd and 5, quick slant thrown behind. Hester makes the catch into Aggie territory in front of Tyreek Chappelle, tackled by Damani Richardson to the Aggie 48-yard line, a 13-yard gain. Here comes Tyree Johnson from the left side. Bazelak throw incomplete, and a flag on Jalen Jones.
Pass interference, defense number 17.
I don't know how you call interference when that ball goes through the hands and it's already past Kiki Chisholm.
And he didn't interfere with him.
1st and 10 from the Aggie 32-yard line. Beatty tries to bounce outside, splits some defenders. He got through his longest run of the afternoon inside the 5, and he drags into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri, a 32-yard run by Beatty. Zach Calzada in the gun. Give to Isaiah Spiller on the left side, bounces out in front of the Aggie sideline, and a 14-yard gain by a very patient Isaiah Spiller. Calzada, pocket, throws, incomplete, flag.
Pass interference, defense number 26.
Zach throws wide open, caught, stumbling backwards to the 22-yard line. What a throw, what a catch, and the Aggies, Devon Achane, the 25-yard completion on that wheel route. Zach rolls to his left, throws to the end zone, open, touchdown, Aggies, Anias Smith, his 2nd of the game.
Oh, I love this play. Roll it to the left and bring Anias all the way across the back of the end zone. An easy throw for Zach, and touchdown, Aggies.
Turkey burger.
A&M responds, and it's 28-7 at half. But 60 minutes, not 30, is required to finish the job.
Play your game, you're a really good defense. The second you relax, you become a really bad defense. Right? That's football. Right? So you have to stay locked in, you have to stay dialed in no matter what the score is, and you've got to execute a game plan.
We got to go out and play. We got to go out and play. I'm talking about, I ain't lying, right? I want the next 30 minutes, all you got. Next 30 minutes, all you got. I ain't playing.
Game 0-0. We got to win this half. Don't look at the scoreboard one play at a time. Play the next play. Do the things you got to do right here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Control what you can control. That's how you play, how you think, and what you do. That's grow here. That's grow as a team.
Hey, finish on me. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
As the second half gets underway, Missouri tries to test the Aggies, but A&M has answers.
Pumps right, throws down the right side. That is caught, complete. Bazelak, right side. Jalen Jones knocks it away, and a flag.
What the?
Defensive pass interference, number 17. That'll be accepted. The ball be placed in spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Here come the Aggies. Bazelak throws down the left side. Coverage by Chappelle. Caught at the 13-yard line. In motion goes Lovett. A little flip to him on the left side, trying to catch that corner. Splits between defenders and is in for a 7-yard touchdown. Missouri. Weidemeyer on that wing. To him. A lot of room by the numbers. 30. Cuts back inside. Across the 35 to the 37-yard line. A 12-yard pitch and catch. Calzada to Weidemeyer. Toss, lane, catch into Missouri territory. Across the 50. Wrestled out of bounds at the Missouri 48 in front of the Missouri sideline. Setting up the screen.
Oh, my.
Nearly intercepted as Spiller gets knocked down.
He was
now
tackled.
Finally a flag by the line judge.
Holding on the defense, number 58.
Hey, automatic first down.
Previous spot. Remain second down.
The snap to Calzada in the gun. Over the middle. That's complete at the 35-yard line. Anias Smith still on his feet as he spins out of a tackle to the 34-yard line. Now in motion to the right goes Achane. Calzada looking left. Fires left, caught inside the 30. Spin move by Preston, stays on his feet. JP gets inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. That's a first down. Achane around the left side. He's at the 10. He's trying to get inside. Stutter steps on the left sideline, stayed in bounds inside the 5, knocked out inside the 1. A-Chain, touchdown. Aggies from a yard out.
They didn't mess around, just straight dive with A-Chain, first down, touchdown Aggies, and they needed that answer.
Offensively, 4 trips to the red zone result in 4 TDs, and the Aggies rushed for 283. Defensively, A&M holds Mizzou to more than 100 yards below their season average. Equally impressive on both sides of the ball. They'll enjoy this 35-14 road win together.
Now, challenge you to start fast. That was awesome. Defense getting turnovers. Offense capitalizing, third down conversions in the red zone for touchdowns. Being able to run the football. We mixed it. We did a good job, jumped out on them. But then what do we do like we always do? We hit that law, man. We couldn't keep maintaining. Offensively or defensively right there. We got to get out of that, man. You can't practice without energy every time. You can't ever play. Because what you got to do is you got to build your mental toughness and your ability to focus. Just like you do your legs, your arms, and everything else. And no matter how I feel, standard over feelings. And we're not there, guys. I'm being dead honest. It's a great win. It's a good deal. But we are not there as a football team doing those things yet at the level they need to be done yet. Now, that's encouraging because we got a lot better ball to play. But guys, you can say that. Again, it goes back to that word, which I hate, potential. Potential means you ain't never done it. When are we going to do it? When are we going to do it in practice? When are we going to do it in the game? When are we going to grow up and start becoming the team we can become? I'm not disappointed in you guys, but I'm seeing what you can actually achieve out there and what you can be. You understand what I'm telling you? Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, sir.
You got to lock into this and believe in it, okay? Now, we got a lot of bumps. We got a lot of bruises. And I'm going to tell you something else. It's been 7 weeks without an off week. I'm going to tell you something. When you get home, you better get rest tonight, and you better get rest on Sunday night to start this week so we can practice, because your body, you got to take care of it. It's not a toy. You understand? So we got one more game, and we got to play, then we get a little break and play. And we got a big A. Another season, new season starts this week, South Carolina. Yes, sir. We got to go play, and we got to get better, clean up this thing. But I'm proud of you. On the road, it's a tough win, physical win. Just keep doing the things we're doing, but we got to get a lot better, okay?
The plane trip home with a victory stowed overhead makes for a nice ride. So does the realization the Aggies will be back in front of the 12th man again on Saturday night.
And the better you play, the louder they get. And that's the thing you got in. And when that stadium's like that, it's the best one in this country by far, no doubt. And I think that's the thing we got to keep emphasizing our players. They're going to be loud, they're going to be ready, but you can get them real, real loud if you play real well. And then that gives you unbelievable advantage at home.
I'm just ready to get back in there. It was definitely exciting. I know it's going to be a very hostile environment, especially with us getting the win from Alabama at home. I just know the next game is definitely going to be intense also. Definitely appreciate, everything that the 12th man has delivered for us, especially the Alabama game. That was crazy. It felt like every time we needed some momentum, they were on our side.